Oil that once threatened the
Hey,
plains of
SKV.
Dawn
Welcome in,
has
welcome
come
in.
back, uglier and more putrid than
Val
ever.
Archer
These months
34.
gone by
Welcome
could
in.
end you at a moment's notice.
I guess I should finish setting this up, huh? I'm still set up for Warhammer over here. Good evening, it's Valerina. Standing. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? SKV, what are you up to? Still doing your event runs?
Always a pleasure.
Really? Just kill one with a mercy kill? Oh shit.
That's all we have time for.
Yeah, none of my phone. Very cool. So I'm guessing you're on like it's got to be a PC of some kind, right? Laptop PC. So the Itzel is ready. Orkin Reactor's ready. Dante's ready. Itzel. Eltron. Seeding steps. What was I looking for? Dante. Not Dante, Wukong. Wukong was what I was looking for. Just need the systems. What am I missing for the systems? A fuck ton of plastids. And 2 argon crystals. PC. Very nice. Very nice. Have you been running the event?
Some fascinating choices, operator.
If it wasn't for the fact that it changed some things that I don't necessarily want changed. Alright, Dante. What is it you do? It's takes up to the low pops enemies. Light verse, dark verse, final verse. 2 light versus cast in succession, invigorating allies. It's health and grants overpower kills. Tragedy to revert. So, grandson in the cast. Oh, well, that's cool. I just need to level him.
Operator, please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
So, if we've got Tiburon, what did I put on the Excel sheet? What are you set up for? Kate and viral. If I take viral away, and I go double down on heat, fire, and actually, oh. Hellfire, here we go. Sit. So, so yeah, no. Sticking with the it's actually the better choice there. Nah, just questing. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna go level Dante. And we're gonna grab resources. Wow, resources. Okay. Lurking scare, how's your day going, brother? And how is it, SK? My day is going. Just got done, we watched
Distract the infested while
a documentary on a Medal of Honor recipient called Ty. His name's Ty Carter from the Afghanistan War. So my girls were pretty interested in that. That was really cool. I always like watching documentary stuff with them. Shit, you know what I didn't do? I just realized the mistake I made. I brought Dante in here and I didn't put any mods on him. Fuck it, let's see how long I can go with no mods on him. The weapons are modded.
Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Hey Pixie. What game is this? This game is currently Warframe. And then if Butler happens to stop in later on, we'll switch over to Total War Warhammer 3. Because him and I have a campaign going on over there. Which I would be down to do campaigns with more members of the community on that game. It's just it's a very big time commitment for anyone, because like you can't play the campaign without other people that started the campaign being available, and it's not a short game. But I'd definitely be down for incorporating a little bit more strategy into our video game rotations here. But I don't know if you've done all of this or not, but it is a fun game. I'm just at a point where like a lot of the things that I have to do sit on weekly timers. So that's currently why we're here. Dante just finished too. I want to get him leveled up for I'm going to turn him into a Spectre support.
Raid is off to a successful start. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Yeah, but I want to make sure I get out of all the plastids first. Because, like, there's a plastic container. So what are you up to, Uso? Those are both dead ends. No, it's not this one. There's one of these that has a Curia doll on top of it. Just don't remember which one it is. Alright, so the exit is there. Let's see what we can hold. Get him, get him, get him. Completed my first whole bounty by myself on Demos. Nice! At some point I should probably go down there and do all of that. Oh, that's just a lot to deal with down at Demos. I think I just hit rank 4 on there out of 5. So I've still got one more rank to go.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
Well, we haven't made it to rank 10 yet, because rank 10 is where we get the 4th ability unlock. So we know we're under 10. Done for the night. They're sleepy. Understandable. Well, get some good rest. There you are. It's like one of you is an Xmas somewhere around here. Hopping on Warframe to knock out my Netra cells for the week, then start running Plague Star afterwards. Nice. I don't think I've done a Netra cell yet. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to go 13 minutes on an unmodded Warframe. It is a lower level and I do got better weapons, but still, like...
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. Life support activated. Life support has been replenished.
Been this way? I don't think I've been this way. Interesting.
Additional life support has arrived. Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you. Another life support capsule is now available.
Tooth Fairy success. Nice. Good, 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 good. I just realized OBS is not behaving correctly. According to OBS, I'm not streaming. Well, that's going to be fun to deal with. Almost there, and then I can go and see if I can't figure out what's going on with OBS. I hope that it's not actually interfering or causing some issues on you for anybody that's watching. But on my end, it shows me that I'm not streaming. Which clearly I am, because you guys are talking to me, so...
The longer you fight, the
There it
more
is. Let's get out.
successful you will be. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Any plastic? 600? It's not bad. Alright. Why is OBS saying that I am not streaming? I clearly am. There we go, much better. Edward Townsend, what's up, Scareborne? What's up, Uso and SKP? Hey, welcome in. How you doing? How are you doing? Alright, let's go put some mods on this dude. And that was the daily, correct? Yeah, we got The daily
You
knocked out.
know it.
Running around like I ain't got no sense. Alright, you are health. But I don't need it though, because I can just do a light verse. And just feed straight into strength and
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
you're not a time, so just overguard for days. Ability strength. Yup. Okay. So that worked really well. And if I go like this, with the blind range, but then I turn around and that's training at what? Duration, don't need duration, slide, squad receives, nope. And I can go energy nexus, and then I can go fleeting expertise. Because it I'm sure I'm doing this wrong. Like hang Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not really a better explanation for what I was just doing. Just running around like I ain't got no damn sense. So, energy energize for sure. No. Operator ability, no. 2 health for each energy point spent on initial casting. Duration. I mean, that's kind of cool, actually. Let's try it. Oh, not.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Once you new trait, there is no restriction for the number of tone mods you can equip on. I don't think I have tone mods. Unfortunately. What are you doing? Crit. Yes. Okay, let's run that. I'm going back to Fossa tomorrow, God willing. What do you need at Fossa still? I thought you got all the parts already that you needed for Rhino. So not even the Cold Below song? No, YouTube copyrights it. Unfortunately. So unless DE has put out somewhere that we're allowed to use their music, I would rather not get play music that I don't have permission to play, you know. But if I had permission, if DE gave us permission to play their music while we played their songs through their Soma chords in their video game, giving them free advertisement, it would be wonderful. But, you know, they didn't. It's got an arbitration right now. Oh. I don't have people to do that.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Well, that's not a good start. Unless that's just getting all the bad luck out of the way.
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival. support on the way. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Tenno, prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available.
What class dudes? Alright, so it wants me to go that way.
This will help our cause. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Oh, oh, drop down. Dante's actually kind of nice to have that overguard that you can just kind of live inside of.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
You're missing all the police pursuits here in LA. It's got one going on right now. I-10 west past Robertson Boulevard hands here. To be fair, I'm using a Kuva new core. And besides, I live in Florida. We got Florida, man. I may not have all the gang violence that I'm used to and like all the high-speed chase and shit that I'm used to, but like we got Florida, man. what's up, dude? I have an interview tomorrow. Well, now today, so I can't stay up, but I wanted to still drop by. As always, and show support. Hope the stream goes great. Well, I hope your interview goes smoothly. And I appreciate you thinking of me and stopping in and spending some time to type that out. I do appreciate it, but I hope you go smooth. I hope you get some good sleep, and I hope you get the position that the interview is for. Which I'm sure you'll get it. You're a good dude. Seem pretty squared away. I'm sure you'll get it. Alright, let's stand right here in the corner. Florida Man has some really interesting, what's the word? Escapades that Florida Man gets up to. Florida Woman! She's working her way up there to start competing with Florida Man. She still doesn't quite have the lengthy history that Florida Man has, but Florida Woman, she's on her way. And as far as the one-shotting, to be fair, I'm using a Nuka, a Kuva, I swear I can speak English, a Kuva Nucor, while leveling up Dante on I think this area starts out like 25 to 30 or something like that, or 20 to 30. So, it's super easy. It's as it goes on, like we're up to 35 now. And we're about to hit 15-minute mark. And I think my shit's set up for magnetic, fire, viral, and radiation. I think is what my Kuva Nucor is doing, which is my secondary. But I'm leveling them both up, this and the frame. But I figured I would do it here, because I also am in need of plastids. I need a total of 4,000. I think I started this and I had a little over 1,000. So, we'll have to see. Let's see. I will lurk here. In there, laying in bed. I found a 4.5 hour YouTube video explaining the end times of Warhammer Fantasy, which is like Total War Warhammer 3 time period. It's before Age of Sigmar. And I've been using that because the voice that the dude that's narrating and explaining everything is so fucking monotone. Like, he's giving good information. The information's entertaining. But because he doesn't have volume fluctuation in his voice, and he's not super animated or anything like that, it makes it really easy to fall asleep to. What are we sitting at? Dante's a 23, and the Kuva Nucor is a 27. Means the Kuva Nucor's got 9 more levels to go. And Dante, you've got how many? Oh, 6 more now for the Kuva Nucor. Dante, you're sitting at 23, so you need 7 more. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Fun, you bastards. Woo, so many bad guys. I appreciate the vote of confidence. Yeah, it's a fact. You're a good dude. You're pretty squared away with everything you do so far. At least that's been my experience. So, if the interviewer's got good people reading skills, which typically interviewers are supposed to have good reading skills, that's their whole fucking job, they should be able to pick up on those traits pretty quickly. Remind me, what country are you in again? Is it America or is it Canada? I think it's America, right? Can you give me Sevagoth, Neuroptics, and Chassis, please? No, absolutely not. But what I can do is recommend that you run the relics for them. If you're looking for the Sevagoth Prime, if you're looking for standard Sevagoth, nobody can give you those. You have to go get those yourself. Normal Warframes that are not Prime variants are not tradable in any capacity. Only the Primes are tradable, and Sevagoth is currently in the relics. So you just gotta run the relics. Now, running relics, that's something that people are always down to go do, for sure. Besides, you should never want somebody just to give you something. You should always want to be able to do it yourself.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Let's see here. You ever just stare at food and think to yourself, I don't know what they make... Oh, what they do to make taste so good, but I'm glad they did it. Well, the same thing I have. It's to me is like I said, it's my old drama company I'm in, NC. Okay, so... Tilly, there's this wonderful website, especially given the fact of your state that you're currently located in, Big Dog. It's called usajobs.gov. G-O-V. Alright, usajobs.gov. Give me a second here and I'll type it out. That is for American residents. That has a listing of every single government job that is currently looking for people to fill the slots. And when I say every, I mean every. Now, give you examples. You've got everything from VA directors to doctors to people to run the kitchens to nurses to tech support to security to what the fuck are those people called? Liaisons between civilian and military and government counterparts, right? They've got liaisons. They've got all sorts of stuff. And they've even got some jobs that are as basic as... Hold on. Someone made me mad 1 second. They've even got jobs as simple as, like, working at the fast food restaurants that are at military bases and government facilities and VA hospitals and stuff like that. Like, you name it, it's there. But the thing with all of those jobs is that they're federal. So yeah, there's a little bit more requirements, like, you know, being able to pass drug tests and criminal background checks for security clearance purposes. But the flip side is it's federal government job, which means you get all the federal government benefits and healthcare and retirement systems and all the things, right? So that is a place that I would recommend if you do live in the United States, which you just said you did. Look in your area. Because that's another really good source of employment with great long-term benefits. You know, like I said, medical and retirement and all that sort of stuff. Let's see here. If I get accepted, you'll be the person, better pay, better schedule, worst job, lol. It's like that sometimes. I don't need the job thing. Need a job is the thing. I just applied to this to see if they would offer me more money to come back, lol. Oh, okay. I haven't used that site, but I've looked into government jobs, and the only ones that pay enough are unfortunately require degrees. True, there for starting positions, possibly. However, there are a lot of government jobs that are on facilities that they don't hire leadership or higher up positions from outside. They only promote from within. So they also have those types of things. And the other thing is with every new government administration, the requirements change constantly on what the job requirements are. And not all of the job requirements are hard requirements. Because it's government, it's not efficient, right? As you would expect. So sometimes... There's quite a few times, actually, where they will list all of their preferences and not specify their preferences and write it up in a way that it looks like it's a requirement. So that's the other part about it all, is that you may want to just, like, double check. Dude, what in the fuck? How can you get me locked into a goddamn animation? And that dude was just flat out faster than my gun, Raj. Are you gonna fucking instantly kill me again? No? Thanks. Appreciate it. Fucking broken ass game. Lock me into a goddamn animation. And you took away my overguard, even though I didn't run out of resources. Like, that's not how overguard works. According to the description and the way that it is written, the way that it is fucking written is it causes a drain on my energy, which it's not. There is no fucking duration, so why is it going away? Because according to its description, I don't understand that at all, and I don't care for that.
Another job well executed.
They have like the longest fucking loading screens. And it's one loading screen into another loading screen into another fucking loading screen before you're allowed to regain control of your character. Which is really fucking stupid. Alright. I copied that clip. I've copied that clip you posted. Oh, the purple one? How purple doesn't exist? I appreciate the link. Doesn't hurt to look. Yep, never hurts to look. The government doesn't want me. I'm too dangerous. I promise the government has a position for everybody that wants it. I guarantee it. They may not like those positions, but I guarantee the government has a position for everybody. Yeah, my God, is retail and sales. They have that listed. You're in North Carolina, so we got Fort Bragg outside of Fayetteville. Fort Bragg's the 82nd Airborne base, and they've got a base PX, a post exchange, which is like a big ol' think Walmart without the food, right? Just it feels more like a JCPenney's, Macy's, Sears type vibe, but that's the normal base exchange. Both, and then they've also got the commissary, and the commissary is like the grocery store for the entire base, and they've got multiples of those, right? And they've got various different smaller businesses because they usually got uniform shops and things like that. So like they have retail because it's not military running that shit; it's civilian. Civilian staff all of those positions. And it's a great industry to make money in if you start early, like most places, but also like most places, once you get near the top, you're making too much money to do anything else, and you would need to get degrees to switch fields. Definitely pass the background and during task screening, though. Yeah, they need to change the description. It's just a second health bar. Yeah, I wish they were a little bit more clear about that. Because that's not what it says. Oh shit, I didn't even see how many plastids I got. Another 1,000. Cool, cool, cool. So you need 4 levels. Do it again. I copied the link to the government jobs. Oh, okay. 15 units. And who gets one? Yeah, those I've been told to use that website a few times. Because they're like, we need you to do this job, but we need you to go here. There's 3 places that I've been sent to for various jobs. One was the USAjobs.gov. Another one was Hooter Jobs, which is a kind of like a private contractor post-it board for jobs. That's basically all the website is. And then the 3rd place is going directly to various companies' sites that I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, you need to contact this person on this website. They have the address. You need to contact this person specifically and tell them that XYZ sent you for XYZ job. So I've done all the various ones that way. I actually worked in the VA hospital in Boise, Idaho at one point too. I was in the kitchen, doing food, cooking up food, delivering food for the inpatients. The guys that are have to stay there overnight or for extended periods, and they get their meals. I got to go do all that. That was pretty cool. That felt good to do for a little bit. Of course, then you got to see atrocities that the civilians were doing, which wasn't fun.
Life support incoming.
Why am I using the Exceltra? I don't need to put the Exceltra on. It's this way. It's like the direction you're going to be sending me, huh? Yeah, it's the direction you're sending me.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
What's
Hey,
up,
Bear.
brother?
How's it going, Bear?
I'm freaking beat, dude. I just popping in to say hi.
Ah. Well, hello.
Ran a chainsaw all day and then streamed earlier. Made dinner. Fooled around a little bit in demos. Ranked up my standing there to 3. And SKV popped in for a couple minutes and we were talking about some other stuff. And I am just freaking taxed. I'm literally sitting here falling asleep.
Understandable. It's a full day.
So, but I saw you on, and I just wanted to pop in and say hello and thank you again for the Bear Gaming channel.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So what else you guys got going on over there? Looks like, oh, Escape, they're in Warframe Charlie there. Hashing shit out, huh?
Yeah, I'm just leveling up Dante and leveling my Kuva V4 to level 36.
Cool.
And then maybe Butler will come on later and I can do some more Total War.
Gotcha. Sounds like fun. Tomorrow I got a bunch of mining to do. And so I can get the stuff for my helmet chair to get that done. And I can get rid of some of them Warframes to open up the new stuff I got.
Nice.
That way I can open Frost and Revenant. I'll probably get rid of Banshee and Valkyr.
Did you already... Don't forget to also do that to your regular Rhino as well. Because you have the Rhino Prime, correct?
Yeah, I'll get rid of regular Rhino also.
Now, each one of those frames, I think it's a 24-hour period is how long it takes to subsume the frame. So just keep in mind that there is that clock that you'll still have to wait on, and it can only subsume one frame at a time.
Yeah, I got you. It's a long game.
Yep.
But I'm gonna pop out, have a smoke, and brush my teeth, and then go to bed because I'm freaking beat.
Typical Tillies and Edward Townsend said, What's up, Bear?"
I'm going to bed. That's what's up. Yeah, in the morning we'll talk about what's up, but on another stream. Okay. Buddy, I told this joke earlier. I was with Pixie, and we were running around doing this stuff. One of my buddies, told me, "Hey, you're getting old. Have you ever tried Viagra?" And I go, "Dude, I don't need that crap, dude. What are you talking about?" And he goes, "Here, just take one. Just try it out." So, yeah, I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever. Get back home. Feeling a little frisky, whatever." So I take the damn pill, and the freaking thing gets stuck in my throat, dude. I had a stiff neck for 4 hours.
Nice. I haven't heard that one before.
Right? See, they ended up in the ER, dude. They had to, Usually I'll sucker people into that one, That was the short, unabridged version. But all right, I gotta get some sleep, man. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Raj. Alright, sleep well.
Yep, have fun, have a good stream.
Yep.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
I just gotta get to a defensible location. So then I can get caught up on chat, because I gotta scroll up through it. So I'm not ignoring it deliberately, I just don't know this character well enough to be able to stay alive. I know about the spamming the overshield, obviously, but overshield only gets you so far. Or overguard, rather. Okay, let's see here. Also apply to be a bank branch manager, but I don't think I'm gonna get that. I'm with the county. Nice. Working with the old folks that trust me. Very cool, very cool. Shit. Do that now. Washing dishes. I think the best place that the place that I liked the most doing dishes was Miramar Marine Corps Air Base at the Officers Club. Yeah, They have a fucking nice kitchen set up in there. It's better at managing money. I wouldn't need to make so much to live. LOL. That's my fault. I hope to change soon. Well, I think it. Yeah. Yeah. See what's up, Bear. Leveling it. Chat. LOL. Good night, bro. Is spamming better than 2 overguard abilities than the 4th? I have no idea. I am so new to playing this character. So let's see. 1, 2.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as
Oh! This is... I did not know about that. I'm glad you brought that up. I had not used that before. That's kind of cool. It's been a minute since I worked in a big kitchen. Yeah, so he works like a primer. You use second and third combos the 4th, then 4th, 2-2, 3-3, 2-3, or 3-2. Each one has a different effect. 2-3 and then 3-2 are buffs. Rank. It's just the new core.
longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Okay. Crowd. Cool. We're out. Go, 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 go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
There's so much to learn in this game. This is nuke. Okay. I was just using him purely for his overshield because I was going to take this dude and turn him into my Spectre for my support. That's what I was going to be doing with him. I just wanted to get him to max rank first. So... I have to figure out build stuff for him. Where's my Tiburon? Where you cool? What do we got? Oh yes. And where's my magnetic? So the magnetic is what I was missing. Ooh. I mean,
wonders, why is he here? Oda supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
the damage is kind of irrelevant. What's on there right now? Scorch is already on there. Actually don't need that one. I just realized that. Gives me my lethal torrent. Galvanized shot. There we go. So, never mind. I was correct. It was galvanized shot. Galvanized shot. You're going to be 72% status. You're going to give me multi-shot, though.
If
Hey,
I may,
Scare.
Operator,
Hey.
your chosen Warframe suits you.
What's up, man?
Not much.
Oh, I was gonna say I posted in the self-promotion thing because I didn't think it was like that bad. I've been learning how to program things pretty well, and I posted a video. It doesn't have sound yet. I'm still working on it, but like, if you have time, do you mind telling me what you think of it?
Self-promotion, you said.
Yeah.
Is this... This looks like anime.
No, I made it. It's from scratch. It's an AI generated video of Jinxie dancing with a raccoon on a Rainbow Six Siege map.
Is that a character in that game?
Oh no, it's Jinxie, the actual Twitch streamer.
Oh.
That's back when he actually had hair.
Hmm.
Yeah. He doesn't really play Siege anymore. He plays mostly Clash Royale, but sometimes he plays Siege.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I thought it would be funny, but I had to come up with some actual like low tone music to go with the audio board of it. And then I have to basically combine Jinxie's voice in there with the raccoon. And then like try to make it like a really competitive dance off in the video. But I have to figure out how to work the audio files into it with CapCut and then some other stuff.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's all beyond my capabilities.
Well, I don't know. You're a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, but my field of expertise isn't in technology, it's in weapons and tactics. So, different field of work. But looks cool from what I can see.
That's cool.